That took an exceptionally long time to start. Anyway, hey folks, Sylvius here on FTL. Earlier this morning, instead of going to bed, I decided I would start my next run with on FTL. And the benefit to doing FTL with this large screen format instead of with my interface is that I can do them out of order. All of my other videos need the last video thing there, and I like to do my videos in order. But I can do these FTL ones out of order when I'm feeling like in an FTL mood. So I figured I would start my next run. Several hours later, and much rage later, I gave up. Oh, did I give up. So here we are, once again. I'm running the Kestrel. I know I will have recently put a video up for the Kestrel. I'm just gonna restart, because I hate it when there's a store right next to me like that. Alright. They're doing it on purpose. Whoops. Alright, let's try again. There we go. No store. So I'm trying the Kestrel, because... yeah, let's just restart. So far, all I've done in this video is stop what I'm trying to say and then rearm my weapons and swap them positions. But great. Alright. Oh, good lord. You know what? Can I just get, a combat encounter that doesn't hurt me? Your human crewman greets you formally. Captain, there's something I would like to discuss. You might not be aware of this, but parts of my family live in the system. I made contact, and, sir, I stand by my oath and will do my duty as long as you require it. But with the rebels advancing here, I feel like I should be with my people. I formally request to be relieved of my post. Yeah, let's see what happens if I go with it. You locate your crew members' home planet, small... Yeah. So wait, I just traded my person for a... inferior weapon. Restart. Let's swap my weapons again. By the way, I'm not feeling success so far. Alright, we'll accept your free fuel. God. I don't want there to be a store right at the beginning, because that means there's probably not going to be a store later on. And I don't want to, waste my only store when I have 0 scrap and nothing to sell. What is that? Phases through 1 shield bubble, cooldown 1.6. You know what? That's significantly better than that missile system. Significantly better. In fact, that was actually really good. I mean, I'm not a big fan of ion weapons in the first place, but that is a solid ion weapon. Look at that! That was a solid ion weapon! Oh, you suck at life. You suck at life. Oh, come on. Oh, let's get him out of the burning room. Get him over to the nice little med bay. Alright. I'm not doing a particularly good job at killing this enemy right now. But beyond that, this is going okay-ish. Okay-ish. Sort of. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, alright, it's not great, but yeah, we're making it work. We're making it work. Alright. Low velocity breach missiles. Alright, you know what? This is still looking to be a really good run so far. I don't know. I'm weirded out, man. I'm just waiting for it to all fall apart catastrophically. I mean, basically, this missile weapon is just used to knock out enemy shields so that the dual laser can kind of, you know, finish them off. This warping ion does just as well, doesn't take up limited supplies of missiles, and has a lower charge. So I kind of like it. Alright, let's produce some fuel here. Oh, nice. 4 fuel. 4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Power up weapons. Oh, man. Do they have nothing but missile weapons here? That's a fire weapon. Alright, well, you know, again, this was nice and easy. Nope. Nope. I don't want none of that repaired. 4, 1, and 8. No, I think I can do better by killing them horrifically. Well, that was a little annoying. Just a tad bit. Just a tad. Nope. Keep that offline. None yet. None yet! There we go. And Eric got some, yeah, double sweep. It's shocking to me how well things are going right now. I'm legitimately kind of like, why is this happening? Well, at least he didn't murder one of my own people, which is what they usually do. You know how those random events are. Oh! FTL random events, my friends. Ammo depleted? He doesn't even have any missile weapons. Alright, here's how we'll handle this. Alright, and power down the oxygen systems while we're at it. Ah, I didn't knock that down before that artillery hit me. Also, a really bad time for my weapon system to get shot. Really bad time. Really, really bad time. Not good. Not good at all. I need you guys to repair that crap a little bit better. Alright, get back to the medbay. Get back to the medbay better. That's not the medbay, I know. Okay, besides taking that, like, that bit of damage, and also almost having my crew suffocate and die because of lack of oxygen, that wasn't too bad, and I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure I could have fired my weapons fast enough to not have allowed him to hit me with that burst scatter thing. Alright. Now, I don't really think the ion's gonna help me much here. Well, I might as well let it fire at least once. There we go. There we go, no weapons for you. I like them apples. I'm not really sure, like, especially on hard and with the infinite add-on, and the endless loot kind of makes it a little bit more variable. But, okay. The hardest part is, like, early on in this first 2 jumps, where you're struggling for, you know, things. You're struggling to get your ship to the point because everything's so expensive and the enemies are hammering you, and you're not getting good loot. I don't really care about that. So it's at the beginning where things are kind of the toughest in this game. So, I mean, to that end, I don't know where the point is on this ship where I'm good. You know, like with the Necessio run, the one that I finished most recently, the point where I was good was the point where I got the shields. Because with a cloak-shield combo, and the Necessio started with pretty solid weapons. I did not mean to hit that. I meant to fire weapons, but alright. That was a mistake on my part. I was trying to retarget my one weapon onto their thing. Bummer. Alright. It's just getting better. I don't trust it though. I'm sitting here going, I know sooner or later it's gonna fall apart on me. But anyway, as I was saying. Carefully secure the data package. Alright. A store. Okay. This might be kind of where it's at. If I can get something good here, we'll buy the luxury goods. Artillery would be nice, but, you know, don't got the money for that. They got nothing here. Look at this. Nothing. Might as well sell them. Might as well sell the fuel recycler, too. It's not like I'm ever gonna really use that. Ever. Ever. Yay! Pulsars, my favorite things ever. In that sense that I hate them, is what I meant to say. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, the warping thing is really nice. Now, to be fair, I believe the warping thing would be a little bit better. Oh, are you kidding me? They knocked out my weapons with that, but not his. And I want to eat that flak now. Shields up, shields up, shields up, shields up. Shields were not up. Come on, this is kind of crap. That was all damage that shouldn't have been inflicted. If the game wasn't cheating. The game's totally cheating, by the way. Totally cheating. Alright. Alright. Did I never put those guys in positions? That's good to know. Attack the ship to get its stationary goods. Ah. Alright. It would be cool if I could... Yeah, I was gonna say it would be really cool if I could dodge one of those. Hey, look. Wait, what? Oh, snap. Crackle and pop, and I'm forgetting to fire my own weapons. Gotta do something about that. Alright. You know, sensor information came slightly late to be relevant in this one. Could you just put that fire out before you burn? That'd be kinda cool. Good. Good job. Good job, my friend. I look forward to getting a clone bay so that I don't have to deal with this moving them back and just watching them heal. The med bay should just auto-heal the people when there's no combat. I should just do a take 20 on my heal check. Yeah, I'll just accept their bribe. I don't want to have to fight with that thing. I didn't want to fight that thing at all. At all. Ugh. Socialize with my crew, socialize with Engie, nothing. Alright. Oh, I got a double jump here. Poo. Engie? Good. I thought I could, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that was kind of large. That was me being stupid. Me being stupid. Still not happy about the fact, but whatever. Merc Federation Medical Station. Lol. Engie on Engie combat. For a second there, I couldn't find their shield room. Not cool. Not cool at all. Significantly less cool. We need to get the weapons up and running. That part wasn't super good. Who's my actual weapons dude? Eric? Alright, you two, get in there and play with them. Alright. Weapons. Please shoot the weapons. Alright, you could have done a little bit better, but alright. Why were my shields just not powered at all? Why? Why was that ever a thing that would have ever happened? Oh my god. I must have, like, moved power when I... Ah! The energy movement from ion weapons makes no sense. None whatsoever. I must have went to power my medbay while the shields were ion from that ion weapon there. So, since when you get ion, it just takes away the energy. So I must have... Yeah, I'm gonna eat it here again. Jesus. God. Who's... Jose, get back there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get up there now. Great. Shields? Shields, please? No shields. At least I wasn't hit in the weapons room again. Oh my god. You get over there and repair that. You two get over there and repair that. You go heal. You shoot that. You shoot that. Everybody just shoot everything. No. I don't like you. Get out of the dying section of the ship. Idiots. Doors shut. Oxygen open. You, get over there and repair that. Thank God. Way more damage was taken that did not need to be taken during that fight. Luckily, I lucked out with the little double, you know, hit it twice, but... That was definitely mostly my fault for not firing my weapons correctly, but it was also incredibly annoying that my weapons room kept getting hit. And it was also incredibly annoying that that thing with the shield power and the ion weapon. Like, that was... It's stupid that that happens. It's my fault for not having realized it was happening. But it's stupid that it happens. Transmit the data package. 17 I'm gonna jump back up to the store to heal myself up while I have the opportunity. Oh, man. At least I'm not dead yet, but like, ah, man. Oh, man. What do we got here? Rebel Cruiser, Invader refit. Nowhere to go but up. You know, It's got one shield bubble, and it's not boarding me, it's not mind controlling me. I'll take what I can get. I would have preferred to take that flak gun offline too, but whatever. Oh my god, this is going so well. And it looks like their weapons room is on fire. Oh my god, it's a Marable. A Marable. Although I would prefer to not keep missing here. Oh my god, shields are offline, weapons are still offline, and I haven't taken any damage yet. I don't know what to say about this situation. It's an absurdity. I mean, that part was kind of annoying, but whatever. Wow, they must have a fully stocked oxygen room. And also, that fully stocked oxygen room must have kept the fire running. I kind of want to see what's going on. Yeah, because they had a level 3 oxygen room, because both of my shots hit it and only put it to yellow. Because they had a fully stocked oxygen room, it kept the fire operational in their weapons room. Because it kept oxygen going to it. That actually turned out to bite them. Well, it's all good to me. Come on. Come on. Let's just finish this. There we go. Rebel Cruiser Kersploded. Kersploded. I'll just go this way. Ugh. Continue. No, ion, a hull missile. Mantis Interceptor. Rapid fire, hull missile. Or, you've gotta be kidding. Dude. Really? I mean, really? Yeah, burn! Burn! Burn, baby, burn! It's a disco inferno! Musical stylings of Sylvius, again. I kinda wanna let them suffocate, just because, you know, they're annoying, stupid mantis. How do you like them apples, guys? How do you like them apples? They're apparently quite good pilots. Quite good. Oh my god. How many shots did I just fire at their ship? Did somebody count? And how many of them were just utter misses? Which I note is not a problem that they were having. Alright, Angie dude, get back there. I kind of want to watch what's going on here. It's a shame I'm not going to be able to let them suffocate if he brings that weapon back online. Oh, and it was so close, too. Maybe I can keep it under ion effects? I just need to do it a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you guys get. I can't believe that stupid Mantis ship damaged me more than the Rebel cruiser. Significantly more at that, too. Rock cargo ship. Ammo depleted. You know, folks, if I had a ship that uses missile weapons, right? And its ammo were depleted, I would not advertise the fact in the name of my ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm running the Kestrel, and I would not go, "You've encountered the Kestrel, ammo depleted." Just throwing that out there. Seems like bad form, bad strategy. Come on, fire something to keep that weapon from hitting me. There we go. Good job on that last resist, though. Good job. Yo, I was gonna flip out if it resisted twice in a row. Those last 2 shots were resists, and then it got to shoot me. Flip out. Flip out. What's getting hacked? Good, I don't care. Especially since we're in a nebula. Why would you hack this in the first place? At least that was a burst thing and didn't damage my ship. Alright. Could have used a little bit of a better situation there, but it's alright. You know, this warping, whatever it is like all fine and dandy. But I don't like charge weapons all that much in the first place. And it would be as effective at doing whatever I want as just another, like, dual laser or, like, a burst 2 or something like that. Joy. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, all doors shut, because now I got them where I wanted them. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Would have been nice if I had a slightly better oxygen system, though, so that I could refuel from the aftermath of this, because, you know, like, at this low life support, a hacking module on my oxygen system would be a disaster. This is like another one of those things where I wish where, like, out of battle, I could just be like, fast forward to full life support, fast forward to my people all being healed without needing to move them around and all that stuff. Alright, I think I'm gonna... wait. Always check to make sure there's not a store before you do a large upgrade. At least I do. Alright. Extra shield bubble should drastically increase my not dying stupid death-idness. You know, to be honest, that doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. Now, the part where I dodged that surprised me. That surprised me quite a bit, in fact. Alright, everybody go get healed up. Nice and soft. You know, I should... Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, I should still let Eric fire the, I was keeping the charge ion, like, as backup in case it, like, suddenly brought its weapons up the second after I fired mine or something along those lines. But then I was thinking to myself, no, I should let him fire it so that way he can get, like, combat skills, but I didn't realize it was max. Alright. Burnout ship husks are scattered throughout this part of the nebula. Most of them are bearing Federation tags. The crew wonders what came through here. When you move in to investigate one of the larger structures, red lights flicker all over it. The wreckage turns and reveals itself as a fully functional automated cruiser, and it's already spinning up its guns. Prepare to fight. You receive a constant flow of text. Combat log transmission start. This unit designates shoot first, compute second. Relative threat level 18. Use of lethal force authorized by Rebel High Command. Lethal assets on this unit substantial. Combat log ends. Preparing assets. Commence targeting in 4, 3. Okay. Glad that you did that on something stupid. I am slightly afraid of its weapons loadout. I'm glad, though, that that happened. Slightly. A little irritated, honestly. Did you see that? Did you see that? 4 resists in a row? 5? 5 resists in a row. There we go. Alright. Doing something. Oh my god. Alright, let's shoot the cockpit. We can use a little bit less dodging here, I think. Shoot that while we're at it, too. Shoot everything. You know what? Just shoot everything. Yeah, it's trying to run away. I don't care. Shoot everything. Plato over. Give me my loot. Spoot loot. Loot a spoot. Attack. Okay. I'm a little scared about this guy's weapons. No, wait, I'm not, because I don't think he can do anything to me. Alright, he can do plenty of things to me. If that first shot would have hit him. If that first shot would have hit him. Just think about that for a second. This game, folks. This game. Alright. I mean, basically, though, with his weapons offline, the fight's over. Although, I mean, I could still conceivably miss everything I do. So, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Not gonna complain. Oh, I'm gonna complain. You know what I appreciate about FTL, and it's actually, like, showcased really well in doing a Let's Play with it? The ability to pause the combat whenever I want and, like, make, you know, issue orders and stuff like that. Really. Engie Raiders. There you go, guys. Yes. Go in there. It would please me greatly if all of you would die before my ship catches on fire. It was too good to hope for. Oh god, and I'm fighting them without even having my medbay on. Alright. Well, it's convenient that he's basically dead. Good. In fact, everything about that went really well. Let's get my people back to their posts. Let as much oxygen refill as I can before another solar flare. Anyway, though, as I was saying, the ability to pause in combat and, like, issue orders is really nice in a, like, tactical sense, of course. You know, like... Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might, like, maybe on easy at some point, try to do a run where I don't pause the game at all and see how well that goes. That sounds like it'll be bad, but we'll try it. But yeah, it's a nice, like, tactical aspect, but it's also nice to be able to be like, hold on, I gotta pause and talk about something real quick, and just kind of say what I have to say, and then go right back to the fight. Crap. Nice. Good job, shields. I knew upgrading my shields was the great choice. Now, if only I could have killed him before this had happened. Let's see, what's on fire? Good, nothing's on fire. Well, I mean, nothing important is on fire is what I meant to say. Now if we can just solve that problem and be on our way. Solve. Good. Problem solved. I don't know where the Rebel fleet advance is, but I'm going to take advantage of it as well as I can. Lead them to their destination. Your destination is an annoying spot, let me tell you, friend. Let me tell ya. That weapon can be scary, because it does fire really fast. Alright. There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. You know, I should have let the weapon stay online, come to think of it. That was a my bad moment. Oops. Didn't mean to fire that right then. That was also a my bad moment. I could have let my shield dudes and my pilot and my engine guys get a little bit of experience, but I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Yeah, I don't know why is the Rebel fleet not anywhere. What's that? That's a rock. Okay, never mind. I was like, what is that thing right there? Is that my screen cracked? At least I hope it's not my screen cracked. I hope it's, like, part of the background. Anyway. Is... Good name. Good name on that one. That's a little annoying. It's good that they triggered the mind control thing immediately. Whatever though, it's all good. We'll keep letting him fire his dual laser at me as much as he wants. I'm not too concerned about that. Do-do-do-do. Although I would like this off because it's preventing my my dude from getting practice. There we go. Now he can get all the practice he wants. Trying to run away, eh? Eh? Not today, friend. Not today, friendo. I like that the two halves of this ship are not connected. I find that interesting. Yeah, I want another pass. Especially since, for whatever reason, the Rebel fleet just does not care right now, so... I would like to get my hands on a store. Engie crew? Yeah, I don't know where the Rebel fleet is. Not that I'm complaining, but it's weirding me out a little bit. Not in that I think that they're gonna, like, you know, bull rush me in a little bit or something along those lines. But in the, like, I'm a little concerned that the game's, like, bugged out or something right now. Nice. Wait. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I could have only done a maximum of 2 damage if both of my shots hit that. He had a burst scatter that fired 3 shots and a flak of some form. Is he powering a burst scatter that fires 3 and a flak for 2 weapon systems? Absurd. I call foul. I mean, apparently, though, that only has 1 power to it, which is shocking, to say the least. Well, too bad he's dead. Anyway, though, a store would be nice. I could kind of use some repairs. Ah, there's my good old Rebel fleet. I wonder what they were doing. At least I know the game isn't, like, wigging out right now. Hacking my oxygen's a little annoying. Oh, that sucked. That sucked in multiple levels. Alright. That was kind of annoying. I see they have some kind of drone system. No. Yeah, and no to that either. Doo-doot. You're dead now. Congrats. Congrats, my friend. You're dead now. A store? A store? So much store. Can I sell my, I can sell my stuff. Sick. Drone control. Alright. Advanced plating. No, I don't want advanced plating. Optimized light scatter. Camo, heavy ship amp. Oh yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm thinking about the bounty hunter database. I mean, it's 20 scrap, and I've got nothing else down here. Might as well. Gives me something to do besides talk to my Engie. Talking to my Engie sounds kind of like a weird task. Look, friends, let me tell you, I spent all last night talking to my Engie. And you know what? I didn't like what he had to say. I talked to him left, I talked to him right, I talked to him upside down, I talked to him a lot. Great. Great that he hacked my, or he hit me with the radiation thing that turns off. Why did I even do that? Damages my oxygen right after my oxygen was, you know, drained in that last fight. This, in fact, actually sucks quite a bit. Yes, accept their surrender. I'm not gonna keep fighting them without oxygen. It's a shame that light laser is a faulty variant, because I kind of get off on using anti-personnel weapons to kill the enemy crew. Makes me happy. High rank rock fighter. Let's see, what is that laser? Alright, it fires one shot. Oh! Good to know that he did not have enough power to actually man that missile weapon right off the bat. Although I have literally no idea what it is that he's doing right now. Come on. Ion thingy. There we go. Could have done that a little bit better, but it's good enough, I suppose. Up there. Up there, down there, all around, everywhere. By the way, I'm gonna end the video here, because I'm trying to keep the videos around under the 30-minute mark. I'm a little afraid that I've exceeded that for this one already, so I'm not gonna go do another sector. I will jump to the next sector like I always do, but that's it. There we go. Alright folks, depending on what's on the other side of this, this could be my last couple of seconds here. My last couple of seconds. I know you're torn up. I know I am. Nice. Plated rock checkpoint. A fully armed rock weapons platform floats near the beacon. You receive a hail. Your territorial transgressions will not be tolerated. In the name of the holy words, we shall smash your ship to bits. Armed engagements really seem inevitable in rock territory. Yeah, whatever. Up yours. Up yours. That was like a fire missile right there, I think. I just want to knock out their missile system. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's have him go watch and see what's going on. Oh yeah, part of the ship's on fire. Oh, I wonder if I can get lucky and cause them to die. Think I can pull it off? I mean, if they keep staying in one nice little room like this, I might be able to pull it off. I think I can pull it off! Because they're just trying so hard to repair that, and now it's gonna run out of oxygen because of the fire. Oh, yeah. Gonna kill their crew. And to be honest, I mean, sure, I'm trying to kill their crew, but I was mostly just trying to destroy their ship at the same time. No store? No store. Alright, folks. Alright, folks. That went surprisingly well, considering the last Kestrel run, and the Bulwark, which I didn't put the video up for, and the Shivan, which I did put the video up for, and the Sernikov, which I didn't put the video up for. I didn't put those two up just because there wasn't really anything notable into them besides me crying. Anyway, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon and Facebook and all that jazz. Now let's kill this recording here.